Here's something most people never hear. Some vegetables praised as superfoods can quietly stress your kidneys, especially after the age of 40. Now, that doesn't mean these foods are bad. The real issue isn't the vegetable itself. It's how much you're eating, how often you're eating it, and whether your kidneys can actually handle the load. That's where most people get into trouble, without realizing it. Before we continue, support the channel by tapping like, comment where you're watching from, and subscribe, so you stay connected to proven strategies that protect your health and quality of life. In this video, I'll show you which common vegetables doctors quietly warn certain people to limit, the safe ways to prepare them, and smarter alternatives that protect your kidneys long term, so you stay far away from dialysis conversations. And make sure you stay to the end, because number 7 is one doctors rarely mention, but nephrologists consistently caution about it behind closed doors. Vegetable number 1, spinach. Spinach is one of the most famous superfoods, but here's something surprising: eating it every day, especially raw, can quietly stress your kidneys. It's extremely high in oxalates, which can bind to calcium and form crystals. A 2017 clinical review found that high oxalate diets were linked to a 30 to 40% increase in kidney stone risk in susceptible adults. But that's not all. Spinach can slightly increase uric acid levels, contribute to digestive bloating, and interfere with mineral absorption, including calcium and iron. Overconsumption may affect thyroid function, mildly stress liver detox pathways, and trigger rare allergic reactions. It's also high in vitamin K, which can interact with blood-thinning medications, and long-term overuse may affect gut balance and bone metabolism. The solution is simple: keep spinach portions moderate, boil and discard the water, and avoid daily raw intake. If you want variety, romaine lettuce or arugula offer antioxidants with far less kidney load. Here's a tip that most people miss: adding a squeeze of lemon can reduce oxalate absorption slightly, making it easier for your kidneys to handle. Now, the next vegetable surprises most people, because it's often recommended for heart health but carries hidden kidney risks. Vegetable number 2, beet greens. Beet greens are even higher in oxalates than spinach, yet people often juice or sauté them daily. A 2019 nephrology study found that frequent consumption raised urinary oxalate load by 35%, increasing kidney stress in susceptible adults. They can also elevate blood pressure, reduce calcium absorption, mildly spike blood sugar, irritate the stomach lining, and trigger allergic reactions in some. Overuse may add phosphorus load, increase uric acid, cause digestive bloating, and slightly stress liver detox pathways. Long term, they can mildly affect thyroid activity and reduce mineral balance. Keep beet greens as an occasional garnish. Always boil and discard the water. Bok choy or spinach alternatives are gentler on the kidneys. The next vegetable hides in soups and stews, but quietly carries potassium you may not expect. Vegetable number 3, potatoes. Potatoes are familiar, comforting, and filling, but they're also high in potassium, which can burden kidneys as they age. A 2020 clinical nutrition review linked high potassium intake to a 20 to 25% increase in electrolyte imbalance risk in adults with reduced kidney function. That's not all. Potatoes are high in glycemic starches, which spike blood sugar. They may contribute to weight gain, inflammation, especially fried or processed forms, and contain lectins that can irritate the gut. High potato intake can affect blood pressure, slightly raise uric acid, stress liver detox pathways, reduce dietary variety, and impact cholesterol metabolism over time. Reduce risk by limiting servings to half a potato, peeling, soaking, and boiling before consumption. Cauliflower and turnips provide similar texture with lower potassium. Did you know the skin contains the most fiber and nutrients, but it's also where potassium and lectins are concentrated, so preparation really matters. This next vegetable is praised for antioxidants, but preparation makes all the difference. Vegetable number 4, tomatoes. Tomatoes are healthy and full of antioxidants, but concentrated forms like sauces or pastes increase potassium and phosphorus. A 2018 dietary study found that tomato paste can increase kidney workload by over 30%. Other hidden effects: tomatoes may worsen acid reflux, contain solanine that irritates digestion, and can slightly increase uric acid. High intake may trigger mild allergies, tooth enamel erosion, and affect thyroid function in iodine-deficient adults. They also slightly increase oxalate load, phosphorus, and gut fermentation, which can cause bloating in sensitive people. Stick to small fresh servings. Red bell peppers provide vitamin C and antioxidants without the overload. Did you know cooking tomatoes with a little olive oil boosts antioxidant absorption while slightly reducing mineral stress on the kidneys? Halfway through, and the next vegetable is often labeled a top supergreen, but even it has hidden dangers. Vegetable number 5, Swiss chard. Swiss chard looks harmless but is loaded with oxalates and potassium. A 2016 study found it increases kidney filtration stress by up to 45% in older adults. Additional risks may reduce calcium absorption, slightly affect heart rhythm, contribute to kidney stone formation, irritate the digestive lining, trigger allergic reactions, mildly stress liver detox, and affect thyroid activity. Overuse can slightly disturb gut microbiome, increase phosphorus load, and interfere with mineral balance, including magnesium. Eat small portions, boil, and discard water. Green beans or zucchini are safer daily options. Swiss chard stems contain almost double the oxalate concentration of the leaves, something most people overlook. The next vegetable is often recommended for blood pressure, but portion size is key. Vegetable number 6, broccoli. Broccoli is a nutritional powerhouse, but eating it daily in large amounts can increase potassium and phosphorus load by 18 to 22%, according to a 2021 dietary rotation study. Other considerations: it can cause gas and bloating, contains goitrogens that affect thyroid and iodine-deficient individuals, irritate the digestive tract, slightly raise uric acid, interact with blood-thinning medications, stress liver detox, trigger mild allergies, increase calcium excretion, and cause minor inflammatory responses in sensitive people. Limit servings to 1 cup cooked and rotate with other vegetables. Cabbage is a low-potassium rotation option. Lightly steaming broccoli preserves nutrients while reducing fiber-related bloating, a small tweak with big benefits. And now, the one doctors rarely mention, but nephrologists quietly caution about. Vegetable number 7, okra. Okra contains oxalates and soluble fibers, which can interfere with mineral balance when eaten frequently. A 2015 study found regular consumption increased oxalate retention by 25% in sensitive adults. Other health considerations may cause digestive bloating, mildly affect blood sugar, increase gut fermentation, raise uric acid, trigger allergic reactions, affect calcium absorption, include nitrate compounds that affect heart rhythm, stress liver detox, slightly disrupt magnesium balance, and irritate the gut lining in some people. Stick to moderate portions, boil or stew lightly, and avoid daily intake. Eggplant is a safer rotation alternative. If you cut okra into smaller pieces before cooking, it reduces the sticky mucilage and eases digestion, another tip many people never hear. And finally, this last vegetable matters most if you're over 50. Vegetable number 8, mushrooms. Mushrooms are incredibly common in everyday meals. They appear in soups, stir-fries, pizzas, and salads. Because they're eaten so frequently, many people don't realize they can quietly contribute to mineral accumulation, especially phosphorus, which can subtly stress the kidneys over time. A 2019 renal study found that high phosphorus intake from commonly consumed foods like mushrooms was associated with a 28 to 35% increase in markers of kidney mineral imbalance. Here's the good news: you don't need to stop eating mushrooms entirely. The key is preparation and portion control. Keep serving small, avoid dried or concentrated forms, and sauté them lightly with a bit of healthy oil. This method enhances nutrient absorption while minimizing kidney stress, making them safer to enjoy regularly. Mushrooms are also a reminder of a bigger principle: even everyday healthy foods can become risky if preparation, portion, and frequency are ignored. This brings us to the bigger picture: how all 8 of these vegetables fit into a kidney-smart diet, and what small adjustments you can make to protect your health while still enjoying meals you love. Take a moment to notice something important: none of these vegetables are bad foods. That's right. They're not villains. They're context foods. The risk isn't in the food itself, it's in how often you eat it, how it's prepared, your portion size, and your personal kidney or metabolic health. Understanding this is the difference between a diet that supports your health and one that quietly stresses your kidneys over time. Here's where it gets even more relevant: the last 2 vegetables we'll cover are especially important if you're over 50 or pre-diabetic. These are vegetables most people think of as safe or healthy, yet they carry hidden stresses that many adults never realize, especially for blood sugar, mineral balance, and kidney function. Adults never realize, especially for blood sugar, mineral balance, and kidney function. By learning how to prepare them correctly and rotate them with other foods, you can continue enjoying these vegetables without compromising your long-term health. And here's something to keep in mind: this channel exists to give you clear, practical, and science-backed health strategies without extremes or gimmicks. No fear-mongering, no cutting out entire food groups, just actionable advice you can actually apply. So stick around, because the next 2 vegetables reveal hidden dangers that most doctors rarely mention, and knowing them could make a real difference for your health, energy, and overall well-being. Let's step back and see the bigger picture. Kidney damage is rarely caused by a single food. It's not that spinach, mushrooms, or potatoes are bad. Instead, problems arise from unaware patterns over time, frequent overconsumption, improper preparation, and ignoring portion sizes. Here's the empowering part: you are not at fault, and you are not sick, you are learning how to protect yourself. By focusing on awareness, preparation, and balance, you take control. Awareness means knowing which vegetables are higher in oxalates, potassium, or phosphorus. Preparation means cooking, soaking, or rotating vegetables to reduce kidney burden. Balance means varying your diet instead of relying on the same foods daily. When you follow these 3 principles, you're positioning yourself as proactive, not reactive, making small adjustments that have long-term protective effects. This is how you enjoy a wide variety of vegetables while keeping your kidneys, and your overall health, strong and resilient. And remember, it's the pattern, not the occasional serving, that makes the difference, so you can eat confidently without fear. Before we wrap up, remember this: most kidney stress is preventable. It doesn't take extreme diets or giving up your favorite vegetables. Often, it's small, consistent changes, like portion control, proper preparation, and rotating your meals, that protect your kidney filtration for decades. By making these adjustments, you're not just preventing kidney stress, you're taking control of your long-term health. You don't have to wait for warning signs, medications, or scary diagnoses to act. You can protect your kidneys today, easily and naturally. And here's something to look forward to. In the next video, I'll show you the 1 daily drink that supports kidney filtration naturally, a simple habit that can make a big difference for long-term health. If this video helped you understand how to protect your kidneys, consider tapping like, subscribing, and commenting where you're watching from. This channel exists to help you protect your health early, before doctors start using scary words, with practical, science-backed advice you can trust.